Hey there camper, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about crosswalk safety. Let's get started. Crosswalks are the parts of roads people can use to cross the street safely, usually designated with markings on the ground or by bricks. The number one rule, no matter where you are, is safety is first, no matter what, particularly while crossing crosswalks, because a car could be crossing at any moment. And speaking of safety, you always want to make sure to look both ways before and while you're crossing the road. So, let's try it ourselves. And to practice, we're in an empty park where there's no cars driving right now. And even though there's no cars driving around right now, we still want to follow our safety procedures. So if you're with an adult, you want to grab their hands and then you want to look both ways. So I'm looking both ways right now. And now I'm safe to cross. And while I'm walking, I still want to be looking around because you never know what cars might be driving around. And now we're safely across. Let's try a different crosswalk where there's a few more cars going and we can learn about different signs. Let's try it out. Here we are at another crosswalk, and as you can see, it's a lot busier than the crosswalk we just visited. Here we also have a different system that's going to help us stay safe. On both sides of the street, there are signs that tell us when we should and should not cross. And if you look at these signs right here, the first sign with the person walking says start crossing, watch for vehicles, because some drivers might not stop when they're supposed to. The next sign with the flashing hand means don't start crossing, but finish crossing if you've already started. And this timer right here shows how much time there is remaining to finish crossing. The steady hand or non-flashing hand means do not cross. And when you want to cross the road, press this button to cause the walking sign to appear. Across the street, the walking sign has appeared. Let's make sure to grab onto our grown-up's hand, look both ways, and let's start walking. And now we're safely across the road. Let's reflect. It's important to remember that crosswalks are a place to be serious. The number one rule always is to be safe. Safety is always first no matter what. So in order to stay safe at crosswalks, we always hold a grown-up's hand before we cross a crosswalk. We look both ways before we cross a crosswalk, and we look both ways while we cross the crosswalk. These three rules are going to help us stay safe no matter which crosswalk we encounter. So thank you for coming to our camp. Please stay safe out on those crosswalks, and I'll see you next time.